Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. The Gift is season 1, episode 2. This episode is called RX, as in prescription. Yeah, interesting, right? I just want to throw out there, out the gate, did you guys catch the vault with the X? And I'm feeling very X-Men-ish when I saw it. Did y'all feel the same way? This episode talked about a lot of key points about life and society. The myth that all mutants are abusive lovers. I mean, just because you're dating a mutant doesn't mean that every mark on your body has to do with them slapping you. If you happen to be in an abusive mutant relationship, please seek help. We get to see how society outcasts a certain group based solely upon their mutant abilities. A specific group is treated different because they have extraordinary abilities. So they basically said that they're a dangerous group of folks because they got mutant powers and they destroy property, so they have to go to jail. At the same time, I get it. Anybody else, does some criminal mischief type stuff, you're going to jail. But if they do it, they're just going to sprinkle on in there. Yeah, you got a little ability, so we're going to have to put you somewhere else. It's against the law. What I did love about this episode is special effects. The Ford Mustang, the hospital. I just knew we were going to see Claire. Wouldn't that be awesome if Claire just popped up in this show? I mean, she's all up in Luke Cage and the Defenders, Daredevil, Jessica Jones. She's everywhere, right? She could have been in there. Amy the mother. So happy to see her in the show. Why? Because I'm a huge fan of Person of Interest. What a great show. What a great run they had. My goodness, she slayed the role of Root. It was really, really well written. I don't know why it took me to the second episode to realize that Root is Amy and Amy is Root. The dang on roots on her head threw me off, man. She was in a blonde in Person of Interest. I'm pretty sure she was a dark brunette. Reed's mother. Reed's mother is another person from a great show that I love, Burn Notice, with Michael Weston. Michael's mother played Reed's mother. A great character. We got to see her at the bowling alley when Lauren was cheating. I mean, I would need to cheat a little bit myself if I had some abilities, because I could barely break 100. Pregnant fight at the jail. Horrible to see that. Is she gonna lose this super baby? That would suck. The hair dye. Oh man, when that came out and everybody was lurking in the shower. Whoa, powerful prison shower scene, and not in the way you would think. He battled the big dog in the yard. Ooh, woof woof. I mean, only two things can come from that. A tail whooping from her crew, a tail whooping from the guards. However, that made everyone who's like her, who has an ability, say she's not afraid. Did you see her still be able to use a little bit of her powers? She's going to mess around and be recruiting after this. They're going to come to her, promise. So she'll have some recruits on her side. Now, let's go back to the shower scene. She must have had some waterproof CoverGirl stuff going on, I'm just saying. Reed. So the plan is to get Reed home. I don't know how we're going to get him home. He just did something major. He did something really, really bad. Is he really going to snitch the location away? Wow. Blink with the portal. She does not have full control of her powers. Therefore, she drains herself to nothing. And the only thing that's worse than her having no control over opening a random portal, having no control over opening multiple portals. And that's what happened. Girl's having these intense convulsions, and I'm just feeling bad for her. Great for TV, I'm just saying. But Lauren was able to step in and create her bubble magic. I told you, I feel like it's one of those shower mats that it just boop, 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 boop. Lauren used a shield to keep whatever citywide issue that was going on outside that could affect them, and it would just be a mess. She was able to step in, but in the end of the day, who stepped in at the season premiere, killed all those little Terminator little spider things going about? Andy did the same thing in episode 2. He came in, he stepped up, he really came through in the clutch. Even though he's the most annoying character on this whole show, he is what he is. He is 14, 15, 13-year-old kid that's extremely annoying. That's how he is. Ticks you off, but he's just being a young guy. He has to grow on you, right? We have a new character, folks. A new character. I don't know her name. She's an inmate locked away. She's clearly a white-eyed pale, chalky, veiny, cracky skin, bald individual who I am so interested to learn more about her, see more about her, and what is her powers. Felt bad to see Polaris with that leash as if she was an animal. The leash, ooh, that was messed up, man. She's in prison. She's not in that high-tech facility anymore. Now she's being spat on in that grungy, nasty lair amongst thieves, murderers, who knows what kind of other women are in there. I really enjoyed this episode because we're learning more about a little bit more about the other people and how they're protecting each other, almost the same way as they're protecting the underground. They're protecting the underground layer the same way they protect the school, you know, as Jean and Storm would protect the school. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this episode. Until the next time, peace.